You've set a huge goal for yourself. It's something that you've always wanted. It's something that is perfect for you, and you are ready to put in the work to achieve this goal. You set out a plan, you're so productive, you have a lot of energy, a lot of excitement tied to this goal. But over time, that productivity starts to fade. Feelings of boredom and burnout start to appear, and you start to think to yourself whether or not this is the route that you should be taking. You start to second guess this goal that you put in place. This is a normal feeling when it comes to working towards the things that we want in our lives. It is normal to go through the ebbs and flows in life, but that does not mean that this is not the goal for you. You are not meant to be working at 100% every single day. There has to be checks and balances in your life in order to move towards these goals that you've set for yourself. In this video, we're going to be breaking down why we struggle with productivity and how you can overcome it. My name is JANET.NDOMAHINA. Hello if you're new here. I make feel-good content centered around being and feeling your best, and I hope you stick around. Let's tap into it. Boredom and burnout, they are interchangeable, and sometimes they look and feel the same. Boredom is very normal and it happens very naturally. Whenever you embark on a new goal, a new journey, it's bright, shiny, and new. It's exciting, it's hard, it's challenging. And that's what makes you want to work hard at it. Over time, you don't even realize that this goal that was once hard, that was once challenging, is now becoming easy, which isn't a bad thing. It's not a bad thing for a goal to be easy. That means you have mastered it. That means you are becoming an expert in it. But that also can lead to boredom very quickly, because now these systems are becoming repetitive. Your life is starting to become repetitive. I mean, I deal with this all the time with working out, and I have to check myself often. I can start a new workout. It'll be so hard for me in the beginning. It'll be so frustrating, but the frustration of it all keeps me coming back for more. I'm determined to be better, to do better. But over time, as I get good, I start to stay where I am. I stop lifting heavier. I stop running faster. I stop trying to run for longer distances. And then I become bored because I then start to do the same thing over and over again. And that's why it's so important for you to make sure that you are constantly challenging yourself. You cannot become the person that you want to be while doing the things that you are doing today. Once you start to build these habits, it becomes second nature, like I said before, and you don't even realize that you're just going through the motions at this point. You have to challenge yourself within your goals. That's the only way you're going to feel excited about embarking on it most of the time. We are 6 months into the year, and I think sometimes we forget how long 6 months truly is, how much happens in 6 months, how good you've become at the systems that you've set in place for yourself. 6 months is a long time. So it's time to reprogram your mind and build new challenges for you to feel excited about the things that you want in your life. The systems that we set 6 months ago were great then, but you need new systems now. It's time to throw those systems out, build a new strategy for yourself. It needs to be a little bit more challenging. That is the way to build passion. That is a way to build excitement. I'm not saying it needs to be hard. I'm not saying that it needs to be a struggle, but building new systems is what excites you. Whenever I start a running journey, I just run 1 mile and I just challenge myself for that 1 mile, and I do that 1 mile for like 6 weeks. You gotta up the mileage, okay? You gotta challenge yourself. I know it's scary. For me, it's very, very scary to up my mileage and to challenge myself in that way, but girl, you can run more than 1 mile. Stay out there for a little longer. Stop coming back in after that 1 mile. Push yourself. Your goals are still valid. Your goals are still sound. Your goals are still for you. You just need to add new challenges to push your goals along. Fear of failure and fear of success, they go hand in hand. What if I fail? What if you don't? The fear of failure keeps you stuck. It keeps you unmotivated. It keeps you feeling as though you need to just do the same thing that you've been doing day in and day out. The fear of success keeps you in a cycle of sabotage, and it makes you feel as though you don't deserve the things that you want in this life. You should want more for yourself. And oftentimes we find ourselves scared of the success that could come, or even scared of what comes after success. You need to remember that you deserve every ounce of success that is allotted to you. You deserve great things. But when you don't believe that you deserve great things, that is when we begin to sabotage. So how do we overcome this? How do we become productive again? How do we light that productive spark in our lives? It is time to become inspired again. It is time to find some motivation. You have to seek inspiration to find inspiration. You have to seek motivation to find motivation. So, what are some ways to become inspired again? You can rebuild your vision board. A lot of us do a vision board at the very beginning of the year, but some people will do mini vision boards month to month. You can do a brand new vision board 6 months into the year, restructure your goals, restructure your wants and your needs. Also, seek out motivational content. I love going on Skillshare. Skillshare is an amazing platform when it comes to finding motivation, learning how to be more productive, and learning how to just hit the goals that you want. And they are so kindly sponsoring this video today. Skillshare is an online learning community with thousands of online classes for anyone who loves learning or for anyone who just wants to learn a new skill. I've been using the platform for about a year now, and I will fall off every once in a while, but I love getting on Skillshare when I need to become more motivated as a creative. Whether you're trying to start a business, become a photographer, start new hobbies, or whether you just want to learn how to be more productive, Skillshare has a class for you. I recently took the class Personal Productivity 5 Exercises to Make Your Big Goals a Reality by Kate Ahrens. I like the class because we discussed redefining success, overcoming obstacles, and staying on track with our goals. And this was just the reminder that I needed. I think that Skillshare is an amazing platform, and if you are interested in trying it, the first 1,000 of you who click the link in my description box will get 1 month free. Okay guys, 1 month free. It is definitely worth checking out. So click the link in my description box, go to Skillshare, you won't regret it, and thank you so much Skillshare for sponsoring this portion of the video. It is time to limit distractions. Distractions creep into our lives so easily. 1 minute you will be working towards your goals, you'll be so motivated, you'll have limited distractions, but over time the distractions just start to creep and creep, right? This is how I am. At the beginning of the year, there are no distractions. I am working hard, I am in the gym, I am eating healthy, and I am limiting my time on social media. I am so productive at the beginning of the year. But then over time, I start to become a little bit more lax when it comes to my distractions. I start to let myself scroll a little bit longer. I start to give myself social media breaks. And over time, the small, short 5-minute scrolls then become 10-minute scrolls. Then they become hour-long scrolls. And before I know it, that tiny distraction has crept back into my life full force, okay? So it's time to reset that. Reset those habits. Think back to how you were moving at the beginning of the year. Okay, you're getting out of bed, you weren't scrolling, you were getting ready for the gym, you were going straight to the gym. You need to move with that energy again. Bring that energy back. Bring it back. Revisit your goals often. Don't let them fall to the back burner. Don't forget about them. Why are our goals so easily forgotten? It's because we only look at them at the beginning of the year. And once April, May, June comes around, they're an afterthought. Look at your goals daily. Keep your vision board on your phone. Maybe make a digital vision board for yourself so you can see the things that you want every day. Seeing that visual really helps you work towards those things. Seeing your vision board daily helps you keep your goals at the forefront. It makes you continue to have that tunnel vision. It keeps you away from the distractions, and it helps you remain more productive. You have a goal that you're working towards. You need to look at that goal every single day. Don't let it fall to the back burner. Don't simply become okay with how far you've come. I find myself doing that. The main goal isn't worth working towards. I'll be happy if I hit it, but I won't be sad if I don't. Why do we do that? Like, it's almost like we're trying to protect ourselves from the disappointment of not hitting that goal. Okay, yes, you will be okay if you don't hit it, but that doesn't mean you need to forget about it. That does not mean it needs to go to the back burner. That does not mean you don't need to work towards it every single day. You don't need to see it every single day. We need to dead that behavior completely. And I do that all the time. I'm like, it's okay if I hit it. It's okay if I don't. It's because I don't think I'm worthy of it anymore. I'm starting to not feel as though I'm worthy of it anymore. And that is not how it should be. So let's dead that behavior. Let's keep looking at our goals every single day so we can make sure we are setting systems in place to hit them. We can make sure we are holding ourselves accountable. Do not self-sabotage. We are no longer self-sabotaging anymore. Take care of your mental and physical health. You are not going to be able to do the things that you want to do if you are neglecting your mental health. You need mental clarity to move forward with your goals. But if there's so much going on up here, if there's so much noise up here, you're going to feel stuck. You're not going to be able to work through that. What helps you have mental clarity? I know for me, sometimes I start to neglect my devotional and my journal, especially once the weather starts getting warmer and life starts getting better. I start to think that I don't need my prayer in the morning. Just because the weather is better, life is better, does not mean you let your mental health fall to the background. So if you're going to therapy, continue to go to therapy. If you love to journal, continue to journal, because that mental clarity is what keeps you productive. It's what keeps you excited about the things that you want to do. Mental clarity has become so important to my day-to-day. It's what keeps me at peak productivity. It's what keeps me happiest. It's what keeps me far away from burnout. So take care of your mental health. Take care of your physical health. It's time to get organized. You need to organize your mind. You need to organize your space. You need to organize everything. I love to reference the beginning of the year a lot in these videos because at the beginning of the year, we just have this like spunk. We are different people. We have so much grit. We have so much discipline at the beginning of the year. You need to channel that person, especially when you fall into short slumps. That person at the beginning of the year does a lot of what? Organization. So organize your space. Okay, clean up your space, declutter a little bit, declutter your mind, unfollow people on social media that are no longer serving you. Every couple of months, your feed is going to become very uninspiring. So take the time to unfollow and follow new people, follow people who are going to inspire you. This is all organization. Organize your space so you can organize your mind. Organization is just so important when it comes to productivity. It just helps to reset your system and get you back on track with the goals that you've set for yourself. It's time to set new systems in place, okay? Because guess what? We are different people now. We are so different than we were 6 months ago. We are so different than we were 3 months ago. We're different than we were a month ago. So challenge yourself. Set new systems in place. At the beginning of the year, and I know I talk about this all the time, I was waking up at 4:30 a.m., working out at 5 a.m. I no longer do that anymore. I wake up between 5:30 and 6:30 now. I do go straight to the gym in the morning. I've just set a system in place where now I am no longer giving myself enough time to think about going to the gym, or else it's not gonna happen. And this is just based off of me and my habits. If I want to be productive, if I wanna get things done, I have to get up and get going. I have to start my day off on the right foot. So I just get up and I leave the house instantly. I don't even think about it, guys. I don't think about what workout I'm doing too hard. I get up and I go straight to the gym. I work out or I go do some grocery shopping, whatever I need to do. I get home. I'm done with everything I need to do before 9 a.m. And that is just a way for me to like start my day off on a productive foot. This is a new system that I've set in place, and it's just working so well for me. I do not give myself too much time to think about it in the morning. Set systems that are gonna work for you. If you prefer slow mornings, if you need more of like a build up for your day, then do that. Set that system for yourself. If you know starting off with a slow morning is going to keep you in a slump, then you shouldn't start off like that. I started realizing that the mornings where I wake up and I have like a little slow morning and I go to the couch and I start cuddling with my dog and I start playing with her, that sets the tone for my day. That is, it is so hard for me to become productive after that. Look at your current systems. See what's working, see what's not working, and make those changes so you can be more productive. You need to prioritize rest. If you are feeling unmotivated, if you are reaching a point of burnout, this is different than boredom. You are feeling burnt out, unmotivated, not wanting to get out of bed. You need to take the time to rest. Lay down, stay off of your phone. Don't look at your work. You need to prioritize rest just as much as you prioritize productivity. Rest is important. You need to prioritize fun as well. Having fun with your friends, having fun with your family is just as important as getting things done. So, rest and productivity are two things that need to be important. Take breaks often from the things that you need breaks from. If you haven't noticed, I haven't been vlogging lately, and it's because I've just needed a break from vlogging. I was starting to feel burnt out from like just sharing my everyday life and just feeling like I was doing things for the vlog camera. I just was starting to get burnt out, and I was starting to think, I don't know if I want to do this anymore, which is not true. I love YouTube. I love making content. I love being here, but I was starting to reach a point of burnout. What have I been doing? I've taken a break from vlogging my everyday life. I'm taking a break from it, and now I'm making more self-development content to help you guys be better, okay? And to help myself, honestly, to help myself not reach a point of burnout. And by doing this, it's been giving me more time to rest, more time to recharge. I'm not saying I'm not gonna vlog anymore. I'm not gonna vlog my everyday life because I honestly miss it a little bit. Rest is important. It's important to rest your mind. It's important to take breaks. Rest and productivity are equally important. They are equally important. And if you don't think they are, that is going to lead you to burnout much quicker. And lastly, I want to leave you with this. Please let go of perfection and comparison. They are truly the thieves of joy. You are not perfect. We are not meant to be perfect. You are meant to be here doing great things. You are not a self-improvement project. You are not something that needs to do better and be better all the time. You are more than that. And it's time to start treating yourself like a human. Yes, be productive. Get things done. Do the things that you need to do. Also, prioritize your mental health. Prioritize yourself. Have fun in the process. Unfollow people, things, whatever that make you not feel good, and move forward. It is you against you at the end of the day. You're not doing this for anyone else but you. And I want you to know that you are doing an amazing job. Keep doing what you're doing. Keep working hard. Take breaks. Avoid burnout. When you start feeling burnt out, take those breaks and then move forward. I am so proud of you. I know this journey is not easy, but let me tell you, this journey is so worth it. You are going to achieve the goals that you've set for yourself. I know it, okay? And let's speak it. Let's pray for it. Let's hope for it. It's ours. Thank you guys so much for this video. If you liked it, please give me a little thumbs up. It helps me know what content to make for you guys. And if you haven't already subscribed, hit the subscribe button. I would love to have you join the family. And yeah, guys, I will see you in the next video. Mahalo. Bye.